Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Golden Bachelorette fans slammed fake and corny season. Joan Vasso's season of The Golden Bachelorette has gotten great reviews, but some fans think it is corny and fake. Keep reading to see why. Golden Bachelorette fans slammed fake and corny season. Joan Vasso's season of The Golden Bachelorette kicked off last month to great fanfare. The show is once again being touted on social media as wholesome and genuine. However, one Bachelor Nation fan isn't sold on the senior version of the popular dating show. They took to Reddit to find like-minded viewers. Anyone else unable to watch the Golden Show's beat they seem over-the-top fake/staged, the OP wrote on a Reddit thread. They added, "I can't quite put my finger on it, but both the Golden Bachelor and Golden Bachelorette have felt extremely corny and fake to me. Nothing against Joan, just looking to commiserate." The majority of comments expressed the exact opposite sentiment. Check out some of the replies praising the Golden Bachelorette. The View host accuses the show of being scripted. The View host Anna Navarro would definitely agree that the Golden Bachelorette is corny. In fact, she said so herself to Joan Vasso's face. Anna previously bristled when the discussion turned to the Golden Bachelor last year during Jerry Turner's season. Joan Vasso's recently went on The View to promote the show. Anna Navarro admitted that she had never watched an episode. She asked Joan, "What do you say to skeptics like me who think that this is all scripted and predetermined and kind of too corny for school?" The Golden Bachelorette denied multiple times that the show was scripted. "Honestly, it's not scripted, it really isn't. They never tell you what to say, they never tell you who to pick. They arrange dates for you, so that's really fun, but they have your input on that also. They asked you what you'd like to do," she said. What do you think? Is the Golden Bachelorette corny? Sound off in the comments. In the age of reality TV oversaturation, it seems like nothing is off-limits when it comes to spinning old concepts into new shows. We've had dating shows with celebrities, regular folks, and even teens. So, when ABC announced The Golden Bachelorette, many fans were excited to see a refreshing take on the dating show phenomenon featuring contestants from older generations. However, that excitement quickly turned to disappointment as fans began to slam the show for being fake and corny, questioning its authenticity and whether it truly honored the lives and experiences of older women seeking love. The concept and hype. When The Golden Bachelorette was first announced, the premise seemed promising. A seasoned, wise woman, full of life and experience, set out on a journey to find love among a group of silver foxes. The idea was that viewers would see a mature approach to relationships with less of the drama typically associated with the standard Bachelor franchise and more focus on genuine connections. After all, who wouldn't want to see an inspiring story about finding love later in life? As ABC promoted the season, viewers were promised a refreshing take on love stories. The leading lady, Eleanor "Ellie" Simmons, a charming, vibrant 68-year-old retired nurse, was introduced as the first ever Golden Bachelorette. Ellie's life was full of rich experiences. 2 marriages, a successful career, 4 children, and 5 grandchildren. She was poised, elegant, and, as the network hyped, she was ready to find her forever companion. Fans initially flocked to the show, eager to see a more sophisticated, perhaps even more romantic version of The Bachelorette. However, it didn't take long for fans to start questioning the show's authenticity. The problem, many viewers claimed, is that The Golden Bachelorette fell into the same tropes as its predecessors, with dramatic editing, over-the-top group dates, and scenarios that felt far from the reality of dating in your golden years. One of the biggest complaints centered around how scripted everything felt. While viewers expected some production elements, no reality show is truly real after all. They didn't anticipate the level of dramatization. Ellie's suitors, all men over 60, were portrayed more like caricatures than real people. From an overly suave former playboy who didn't seem like he'd settled down a day in his life, to a tearful widower who professed his love for Ellie within the first 5 minutes of meeting her. Many fans felt that the show was more focused on creating TV moments than allowing genuine relationships to unfold. On social media, viewers took to platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and Reddit to express their frustrations. I had high hopes for the Golden Bachelorette, but it's just like every other Bachelor show. So fake. One viewer tweeted. Another wrote, I thought this was going to be mature, but instead, it's the same fake drama with people who are supposed to be wise and settled in life. It's embarrassing. Corny dates and cringeworthy moments. Another element that caused widespread criticism was the nature of the dates themselves. Instead of thoughtful, introspective dates that would reflect the contestants' life experience, the show opted for campy, often outlandish setups that left viewers cringing. In one episode, the men were asked to participate in a dance-off to win alone time with Ellie. Clad in sequined outfits, the men attempted, with varying levels of success, to impress Ellie with their best ballroom moves. What might have been charming quickly devolved into uncomfortable attempts at seduction, with one contestant dramatically ripping his shirt open to reveal a spray-tanned chest. Another date saw the group engage in a mud run, an obstacle course filled with mud pits and foam cannons. While physical challenges have long been a staple of the Bachelor franchise, many fans felt that subjecting older contestants to such activities bordered on ageism. Viewers took to the internet to express their disappointment. These dates are so corny, a fan posted on Reddit. Why not show these people going to a wine tasting or enjoying something more dignified? The show feels like it's making a joke out of them. A particularly cringeworthy moment involved a contestant performing a serenade on a ukulele, with lyrics he had written about his deep connection with Ellie after just one group date. Though the show attempted to frame the moment as sweet and heartfelt, social media erupted with comments calling it awkward and over the top. That ukulele song made me want to crawl into a hole, one viewer wrote on Instagram. This isn't cute, it's secondhand embarrassment. Is it ageist? A deeper criticism that has emerged centers around accusations of ageism. Many fans argue that instead of celebrating the contestants' wisdom and life experiences, the show plays into stereotypes about older adults. The men, who range from their late 50s to early 70s, are often portrayed as bumbling or overly emotional, while Ellie is depicted as this almost saintly figure who is still somehow lost in the throes of youthful giddiness. A psychologist who specializes in aging and relationships weighed in on the conversation in an interview. The issue with a show like The Golden Bachelorette is that it perpetuates this idea that older people are somehow frozen in time, she explained. Instead of portraying these individuals as fully realized, complex adults who have gone through immense growth, loss, and transformation, they are reduced to caricatures. That does a disservice not only to them but to viewers of all ages. A silver lining? Despite the backlash, some fans have found reasons to stick with the show. For all its faults, there are still moments of real connection and tender, heartfelt conversations between Ellie and her suitors. Some have praised the show for at least attempting to bring older love stories into the mainstream, something rarely seen on television. Yeah, the dates are corny, but I still find it refreshing to see people over 60 on TV dating. One fan commented in a Facebook group dedicated to the Golden Bachelorette. There's a stigma that love is only for the young, and I think this show is helping to change that, even if it's not perfect. As the season continues, there's hope that the Golden Bachelorette can steer itself toward more authentic and dignified storytelling. Whether it can shake off the fake and corny labels remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, this golden experiment has sparked plenty of conversation.